gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Oh, good morning, Frederick. Yes, today is Wednesday, November 26th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Welcome to Wild Turkey Wednesday, or whatever you call the night before Thanksgiving. It is a huge night in the bars, of course, because everybody comes home from college. I remember those nights. Fantastic memories of those, and some maybe not so memories. That's why they call it Drunksgiving or Blackout Wednesday. But big news, first of all, thank you to those of you who shared. Remy is home. Remy is home. And real quick, I'm going to bring Randy on because he was my sidekick in that whole fiasco of cat hunting. Thank you.
Well, you can see why we were having trouble finding him. It just looks like a black blob on the picture there. So
yeah, well, this is him last night. I think he saw some things while he was out and decided maybe being inside was a good thing. So he is back. We got him home. Let me just shout out Tailed Treasures. I donated to them this morning. The ladies at Tailed Treasures know their stuff. They gave me a checklist. I followed the checklist to the T. After crying all day yesterday, they said they'll typically come home between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Just sit outside till they come home. And sure enough, we built a little fire pit, and Randy had the flashlight scanning the yard every now and then. And at 11 o'clock, like clockwork, he spotted Remy. Now, it did take me about 12 minutes to get close enough. But
12 of the longest minutes that I think I've ever spent. It was like watching a hostage, like a FBI agent work a hostage negotiation, but it all worked out.
That's right. But terrible when your pet has escaped. We're going to air tag the guy. I'm going to see if I can get something injectable, a GPS tracker, just in case it ever happens again. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to pop Randy off. We're going to get the show officially started for this Wednesday of a long weekend of Thanksgiving. And we got a ton of stuff for you today. 3 live guests. 3 live guests in studio. So happening will probably be the last thing that we do. And we're going to get to Bob Miller. He's in the studio right now. So we're going to roll straight into all of it. Let's get it started.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com. It's time for the Morning Roundup with Dani, Bob, and Randy. Here to get you caught up with everything you missed overnight on Good Morning Frederick.
Well, good morning, Frederick, and good morning to you, the mayor of morning mayor. Well, you didn't show up yesterday, so I forget what your name is.
Well, okay, so Randy, who filled in for me the other day, would have loved this to happen. That when when I got here to work, nothing worked.
Oh boy.
All my computer screens were white, and there was no fixing them. And I did everything I could, and we were off the air for over an hour and a half.
Oh my
gosh. And you know, you're just sitting there, and I had the mayor in, and I thought at one point we were back on the air, and we weren't. So, you know, it was just, and then people were calling and like, you know, you're not on the air. And I'm like, really? No, I didn't know that. Like,
I bet that was the most the hottest interview ever with the mayor, and it didn't go anywhere.
Oh, he told us he was having relations. No, yeah, it was. Well, you know, you talk about the fact that he's got to pick a new chief and all that stuff, but it was just miserable yesterday. And I called tech support, right? So here's what I did. I reached out to everybody that I know here. You know, all the people are supposed to be the ones, and nobody answered their phone except for one person. And he was on vacation. And so he's like, well, I'm not there. What can I do? And I'm like, I don't know. They told me on the other side that you were the man to call. Yep. So I even called tech support when they call tech support, and it's like, welcome to, Next Gen. If you're having a problem, and if they're off the air, press 1. Well, I'm off the air. And then you just sit there. And nobody's waking up in Ogallala, Nebraska, helping you out for tech support.
Well, the off the air, if they actually had a button that said press 1 for off the air, that should be like the hotline call. That should actually wake somebody up.
It should. So then I called somebody else, and they're like, I don't know what to do. And then, so finally I talked to a friend of mine who was the regional IT guy, and he was like, look, because we have like an in-studio computer that runs some things, and then we have what we call the audio server. And I was so afraid to reboot the audio server, because if that goes down, and which it probably did, it could be, hasta la vista WFMD. But I, finally he talked me into rebooting it, and we rebooted it. We got back on the air, but it was miserable.
Yeah, you're panicking and you're trying to think clearly, and it's like being an ER trauma surgeon. You're trying to go through all the things in your head and what could possibly happen. So, yeah.
Well, and not being here for a while, and I mean, I've run the board. I know how to do that, but there was so Frank, who was our former program director and who's been a friend of mine for years, he comes in, and I'm like, did you get a silent alarm? Because there was no alarms to go off to let us know that we're off the air. He goes, yeah, I got a bunch of them. I'm like, oh. Did you think that? He goes, well, I knew you were there. So he goes, I figured you had it under control, and I went back to bed. I'm like, well,
it's funny.
And I'm like, I didn't have it under control.
Frank,
and so he goes, well, did you go? He goes, did you go to the emergency control room?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I forgot all about the ECR, which I don't even know if it would work, but because this thing was
that would have been good information a few hours earlier.
I would have. Sometimes you forget about things, and and I will pat myself on the back.
Yeah.
I didn't yell and scream, because there's nothing you can do.
Good job.
I was frustrated, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated, trying to fix it, but you're also still trying to see if you're on the air, and you're trying to put anything on the air, because we have other ways to put things on the air, and none of them worked.
Oh,
everything.
God.
We even have a switch in the hallway. And if you come into the hallway, because you'll see it, I'll point it out to you. It says emergency switches, and then you flip a switch and it goes on air live board. Well, they disabled that.
Yeah.
The cleaning people probably kept flicking it on. I mean, literally a light switch. That's hilarious.
Yes. I'm looking at it right now. And so, but you know what? We survived. It's only radio. We're not,
radio.
We're not causing we're not curing cancer. We're talking on the radio. So, but that's our day. I know you got a busy show. I don't want to take it all up.
Oh, good. Well,
I
real
wish you
quick,
guys-
I did want you to recap. You went and saw Noah
I
live
did.
in Lancaster. How
Yes.
was that?
It is an amazing show. So if people don't know what Sight and Sound is basically Broadway in Amish country.
Yes.
And these actors are great. And the Noah it's a 2,000 seat theater, and they have live animals that run all over the theater, know where they're going, and then when they open up the ark, all these animals are in pens. It's 5 stories high. They have animatronics. It's just a wonderful story. The only thing I would say is that if you're upstairs, the bathrooms are kind of small. But it's a wonderful
ark or
play.
in the theater.
What's that?
On the ark or in the theater?
Both. I think in the ark they were talking about that too.
Are you talking about like airline small?
Well, no, just like they have big bathrooms downstairs that everybody goes to, right? But they have a balcony, which is where we were sitting, and they have 2 bathrooms. So the women here and the men here, and they're all going in at the same time at intermission, and you're like, excuse me.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Yeah. So So, but it was a fun show. We enjoyed it. It's I would suggest anybody, if you get an opportunity to go see that show, go see it. The new one is, I think, Joshua, I think, is the new one. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Randy, you got room for one story? What do we have anything?
One story. Well, I mean, there's you put me on the spot now.
No, that's okay.
You know what? We'll just do the one from WFMD. Last night while you were sleeping, Frederick, it happened. A man described by Frederick police as actively engaging in illegal trafficking and distribution of drugs was arrested. Axel Engel Lactus was 28, taken into custody in Frederick police, and the sheriff's office served a search warrant at his home in the 5,000 block of Partners Court. Authorities say they located more than 1,225 grams of cocaine, $2,599 in cash, various pieces of high-end jewelry. Police say that the cocaine carries a street value exceeding $100,000.
Oh my gosh! Glad they're off the street. That is really terrible.
Yeah.
But good job to our local law enforcement. I did a ride along on Monday night. That was with Frederick City Police Department. And on Saturday night, I'll be riding along with the Sheriff's Department of Frederick County. And I'll report back on the fun times. These guys are really wonderful. Our law enforcement officers work hard, and it's really, really interesting to get to know them. So that's really cool.
maybe I'll do something illegal to make your night more exciting.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty quiet. It was busy when we got started, which was about 6 p.m. And then slowed down as the Monday night patrolled on. But it was very, very interesting to watch how they patrol Frederick City. And that was kind of cool. All right, real quick before we have to go, because I got 3 live guests to kick off this long weekend. Bob, what are you thankful for?
You know what? I'm thankful that I had the ability to move to Florida to be with my grandchildren and move back to Maryland to be with my grandchildren and my daughter. I'm thankful for the job that I have. I'm thankful for the friends that I have. And
wait, you have friends?
Yeah, I do. They don't respond to my emails either. But
I was going to call you today, so
I'm thankful for board ops to want to do football games and college football games. So I'm thankful for you guys for allowing me to be here on an inconsistent basis because I'm a loser, but you know, and I'm thankful for Christmas Cash for Kids.
Yeah.
50 years of Christmas Cash for Kids starts on Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're thankful for that. Yep. How about you, Ran?
Super thankful to be back with friends and family, especially family. It's been a great couple of months that I've been back, being able to spend with brothers, sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews. It's been amazing to see that. Also thankful that we found Remy last night. That was a big one. And thankful for, we've got a waiver back there.
Got a waiver in the window.
Thankful for the waivers. And just, obviously just thankful for Bob for letting me come in and work there, and just really excited to see what the future holds, not only for me and for you, but for the studio and for everything going on here.
Yeah. Well, I am thankful that I get the opportunity to do this daily, hang out with you guys. I have a great tribe of people. Again, anytime I need anything, feeding the seniors that we just did yesterday, let me just tell you, you guys came through with flying colors. The seniors were so happy. The food spread was unbelievable. Got a shout out, Intense Barbecue, Savory Spoon Catering Company, and Gabby's Goodies for taking care of those seniors. Make sure they had a hearty Thanksgiving meal yesterday. And when I posted that Remy was missing, I got no less than, tons of shares on social media and texts and calls wondering how he was doing. And I just couldn't be more grateful that you guys give me that opportunity, and really just this is such a great place. I love Frederick so much, and I'm so happy I get to do this every day with you guys.
So Remy did a Friendsgiving.
Yeah. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get the ladies from Open Booke Chocolates in the chair. We got a live interview with them. And lots more coming your way. Thank you so much, Bob. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. Monday morning, we'll see you guys.
Christmas cash for kids. Don't you worry.
It's time to submit decorated houses for the Good Morning Frederick Holiday Lights Map. Sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate from Maurer Realty. Take a photo of a decorated house. Don't forget yours. Text the photo with the address of the house to 888-465-2944. And boom, we'll send you a Maryland Lottery scratch-off. This will be the perfect map to plan your drive to see the lights in Frederick County and beyond.
This holiday, give a gift that tells your story forever, because your story is our legacy. The Colonial Jewelers box. There's just more in it.
All right, we are going to head down to Studio 401. We've got Geri, is it Gallas?
Yes, correct.
Awesome. From Open Booke Chocolates. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it is my pleasure. Okay, so we got in touch with one another. You are actually right now at the Maryland Christmas show. Is that right?
Yes, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, how exciting. All right, tell us all about Open Booke Chocolates. While you're speaking, I will have your website up on screen and
Wonderful.
Your URL so people can see. When did you get started?
We started in like 2017, 18, so we've been doing this quite a while.
Wow.
And all of our chocolate bars, they're inspired by our favorite classic books.
That is very cool. Nothing better than reading and eating chocolate. Not so much for me, the milk chocolate side, white chocolate for sure. I like that you have that these are handmade, bean to bar, fair trade chocolate bars. And I love some of these designs. Very cool. Are you an avid reader? I'm assuming you are.
Oh, definitely. I'm always reading and always trying to figure out the next flavor. We add 1 or 2 new flavors every year. And I actually design all the packaging myself. So I'm definitely into graphic design and I'm just creative jack of all trades.
Oh, I might need to talk to you. I love the designs. I think they're clean. I mean, as a marketer, let me just tell you, I think they're beautiful. It's you know exactly, even though the image is different, you know exactly that these are Open Booke Chocolates. I love that you laid into that theme. Again, no better way for people who like to read than also having some chocolate as well. Look at some of these flavors, and just the images you have of these look amazing.
I do all the photographs myself too. So
wow.
thank you.
Okay, so I'm looking at the candied orange, cinnamon, and clove in dark chocolate bar.
Yeah, that's our Yola Boca float. It's an Icelandic tradition of giving each other books on Christmas Eve and then reading into the night. So actually a bookstore in Vermont asked us to make that flavor, and it's been wildly popular.
That is, I was not even going to try to pronounce that. That's why I just described it. I knew you would do that justice. That is awesome. So how are things going for you?
Oh, we're very, very busy. We're
I
constantly sending out orders to independent bookstores across the U.S., and we do a bunch of shows around Maryland and Virginia. We just did the DMV Chocolate and Coffee Festival at the Dulles Expo Center. So we're in the next few weeks, we have a bunch of different events still. So we'll be busy until Christmas.
That is awesome. Now, is this your full-time gig?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Good for you. What were you doing before you started making chocolate?
I'm actually a writer and illustrator of graphic novels, comic books. So I've been published traditionally and self-published. So that's, I've always been creative. I'm always writing and drawing. So I kind of used all my skills for Open Booke Chocolates as well.
Geri, you are unbelievable. You so talented and such a great, again, marketing wise, great eye. I love the designs. It's no wonder you're doing so well. And really, what an amazing niche that you're able to sell your chocolate bars in bookstores, which is, you're not really competing in the candy market. You're really or confectionery market. I bet there's hardly, if any, competition for you.
Yeah, I think we're really the only ones doing even like a themed chocolate bar. And we love working with independent bookstores. Like we try to help other small businesses. I love working together with small businesses. So we all support each other.
Yeah. Well, that is my number one passion and why for doing this show is to be able to do that. The website's on screen. It's openbookechocolates.com. All right, I'm going to ask you the toughest question of all. What's your favorite book? Do you have a number one title?
I have so many favorite books. It's hard to choose just one, but I guess I'll say Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary, I believe, this year.
That is very cool. And all right, do you have your favorite chocolate?
Oh, I mean, they're all so good. It's so hard to resist. But
Yeah.
I really love our 1001 Nights bar. It's apricot and pistachios in a goat's milk chocolate. And the goat's milk gives it such a wonderful creamy flavor. So we always have samples at events, and we always make sure people try that one because they're always a little like, oh, is goat's milk going to be good? And they're always impressed.
Yeah. That's really, really great. Let me just say too, and I know I wasn't flipping through a lot of these, the tab thing, but what was I going to say? I forgot. Very good. Well, okay. What's your bestseller? That's what I was going to get to. What's your bestseller?
It's definitely between Pride and Prejudice, which is blackcurrant and cinnamon and dark chocolate, and then our Frankenstein, which is raspberries and Icelandic lava salt in a dark milk chocolate. Those are so popular. Oh
my gosh. Well, look, we wish you huge success at the Maryland Christmas show, but if you can't get out there, get to openbookechocolates.com. Order some. What a great gift for book lovers. And now, do you typically like clear yourself out at Christmas time?
Oh, definitely. We try to make sure we have enough left over for Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow. How long does it take to make one of these?
It depends. Like it basically is batches of 300 bars at a time. So we kind of have to spread things out and make sure we have enough for each event so we don't run out.
Yeah. Do you have a full-time kitchen, or are you in a shared space?
We actually work with a chocolate maker called River Sea Chocolates in Reston, Virginia, and they have a whole chocolate factory. Everything is bean to bar, so they're importing the cacao from various countries like Colombia, Brazil, and they take it all the way to the final chocolate bar, and we work very closely with them, and they help us develop the recipes for our flavors.
That well, and what again, super smart because you're working where a production could be increased pretty easily if you needed it to be, but maintaining that quality that I'm sure you're really passionate about for your customer base. Do you find that your customer base just keeps growing and growing? That's amazing.
Certainly. And we just did this year, we did an event with the Jane Austen Society of North America, and we sold out of all the chocolate that we brought. So, just like every event, we sell more and more bars. It's really great.
Yeah. And what area are you from?
I'm originally from like Rockville, Gaithersburg, but recently moved up to Frederick.
Oh, well, we are so happy that you are part of our community. I think this is just, again, home run all the way around. Congratulations to you, because you have really done so many things right in a business. Niching, being a standout in your niche, and beautiful designs. Most businesses don't start out that way, so you really are just the forerunner in that, and congratulations. We really are very proud to call you from Frederick now.
We're proud to be from Frederick. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and I hope you have the most successful weekend at the Maryland Christmas Show. You can see her there and seek her out to maybe grab some of these bars that will for sure sell out this holiday season. OpenBookeChocolates.com. This is Geri Gallas. We're going to check her out while she signs our window of fame, and I will go through some of the website while she is doing that. It's really phenomenal. Thank you so much, Geri.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, she's going to head on out, and I got to bring up the I don't ever noticed when what a great website. I love it. I love it so much. So smart. And some of these chocolates, you guys, seriously amazing. Let me see if I can get this here. She is out there choosing her color. All right. So while she's out there, I didn't realize that the chocolate flavors. Okay, you can see that. Great. So many amazing chocolate flavors. Look at these. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And we got Geri signing our window of fame. It is filling up rapidly with some great people here in Frederick County. Oh, that's amazing. I thank her so much. All right, one quick break, and then we're coming back with Dorian Young from the Weinberg Center. She'll be on just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
All right. Oh, we are heading back down to 401 North Market Street, and we welcome Dorian Young. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am excellent. Thank you. How are you today?
Good. Ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I bet. I know. Us too. Kind of I say ready. I'm ready for eating and not the cooking part. Cooking part. All right, Dorian, you've been with the Weinberg Center in the marketing role for, 8 months now or so?
Yeah, I think 6 or 7. I started in May.
Okay.
So,
Awesome. And how is your time so far with your job?
It's been great. I interned with the Weinberg Center when I was in college, so it's kind of a full circle moment for me, and I just love the community down here. I grew up in Frederick, so it's been great meeting everybody and forming connections and bonds with everybody.
Yeah, the Weinberg Center is such an icon in Frederick. Been around. You guys are getting ready to celebrate year 100, I think, next year. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Our birthday, I think, is December 23rd, 2026. So that's going to be our 100-year celebration. We're super excited, and we've got a lot of fun activities planned.
Yeah, and if you weren't aware, the Weinberg also manages New Spire Arts. So there are shows in both spaces, which really does allow a lot of flexibility to performances and performers. How has New Spire Arts contributed to the Weinberg and the arts in general?
Yeah, I think it's a nice space in the sense that it's a small, like, black box theater kind of venue. So a lot of smaller community theater groups can perform there, and we can, we moved our Discovery series over there. So it's very affordable for young professionals like myself, people in college. So there's always something going on over there that, would be of interest to people in Frederick and beyond, which is really nice. And it's just such a communal space in and of itself. And then, of course, you have the Weinberg, which is such a staple of the downtown community. And we always have a great, world-class acts coming there as well.
Absolutely. All right. You guys have some shows coming up soon. And then let's talk about some maybe in the future that people are going to want to make sure to not miss out on.
Definitely. Yeah, we're gearing up for our holiday shows. Definitely. Last weekend we had a Motown Christmas, which comes, I think, almost every season. So they kind of kicked everything off. And then, of course, we have the Nutcracker, which features students from the School of Frederick Classical Ballet downtown. And then they have guest artists from the New York City Ballet. A Christmas Carol, which the Maryland Ensemble Theater across the street from us always brings. Bah Humbug is like a improvisational take on A Christmas Carol, and that's always fun because they always take recommendations from the audience, and all of the shows are different from each other. And then we have community events like Tuba Christmas, which I believe is a free event, but they do ask for a canned food donation just to help support the community during the holidays.
Yeah.
But we always have something going on in December.
Well, and it's really great if you click on the Weinberg Center's calendar, you can always see at a quick view what is coming up.
Yes.
Tons of shows, a lot of great things. I've been to the Nutcracker before. I've taken the kids in years past. That's just always a really great tradition. I know that there are people who go every year to see the Nutcracker, and it's just a beautiful show. What is coming up in the future, or maybe what we should do is cover the you can become a member, right, of the Weinberg?
Yes, definitely. So we have plenty of different membership tiers. We have a 30 under 35 club, which is for, again, young professionals, so that they can kind of get their toes wet in the membership sense and have those additional perks of being able to buy tickets before other people, getting access to our emails and our newsletter. And then depending on what tier you are, you can also have access to pre-show events and other specific perks, which is really nice. And one thing that is a commonality at this time of year is that people will gift memberships to each other as Christmas gifts or holiday presents. And then Monday is our Cyber Monday sale, and there should be a page up on the website about that as well. And we have it should be in the navigation menu, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's under performances and events, that tab.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Cyber Monday's coming up. You can preview everything that's going to be on sale there if you want to plan a night out or if you want to gift tickets to somebody. And then another commonality is on Giving Tuesday. People will gift memberships to their loved ones. They'll make a donation, which is nice. And then ACMB Bank Downtown always does a matching challenge. So they'll match us $2,500 if we can raise enough money in the month of December, which is really nice.
Yeah, that is amazing. Look, I think, one of the great things about Frederick that we always talk about is the rich arts culture that we have, our community. And a lot of these performances are local groups, local people. It is obviously you get the big names that travel through musician wise and speaker wise. You have an amazing speaker series as well. If you want to hear some of these people that you might have seen on TV or read their books, it's really, there is literally something for everyone at the Weinberg.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, WeinbergCenter.org. Grab your tickets for all these great holiday shows. Check out that membership, and don't forget about Cyber Monday. You can save money, maybe gift something to somebody else, tickets, or maybe just buy a bunch and take some friends out to some of these great shows that we have right in our backyard. It is so nice. We don't have to go to DC or Baltimore for some of these performances. We get them right here on Patrick Street. Dorian, thank you so much for stopping in this morning. We look forward to keeping up to date regularly with you with the shows and performances going on at the Weinberg.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, we're going to let Dorian sign our window of fame. We're going to take her outside and check that out. Meantime, you can go to WeinbergCenter.org and grab those tickets. And don't forget about Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is a great way to support some of our local organizations. Oh, let me do this one. I think is this the one they're going outside with? Oh, no, that one. Okay, we got it. She's going to grab a color and head on out. Really great. Look, I love the fact as well, Dorian's from Frederick. She is a local and helping our performers and the arts just really do a lot of great stuff here in Frederick. I'm not really sure. All right. Where she is putting her signature. And we need some tall people. I might need to get a step stool out there. Oh, there she goes. And we loved it because the other day, that's awesome. During all the rain and everything, that stuff isn't going anywhere. So I don't know if I'll like it when we need to clean that off for sure. All right, we're going to take one more quick break, and then we have one more live in studio guest, and we're moving right along on this pre-Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve show. Good Morning Frederick. We'll be right back.
Are you living with tension that just won't let go? At Key City Myofascial Release in Frederick, we help your body unwind naturally, relieving pain, improving movement, and restoring balance from the inside out. Discover the difference where science meets sensitivity. Visit KeyCityMFR.com to schedule your session today.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
All right, we are heading back down to 401 North Market Street. We are meeting with the Bakers. How are you? We've got, it's Karen and?
Jimmy.
Oh, hey, how are you? Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Hi, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So I think I saw a post that you did on social media, Karen, to find out about the Jake Baker 27 Fund. Tell me a little bit about it and how you guys became advocates.
So we lost our son a year ago, May 23rd, 2024. He took his life at the age of 22, and that just shook our world.
Oh, yeah. I can't even imagine as a parent. I have a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old. Well, losing a child at all, anyway, I'm sure devastating, but certainly the shock of something like that had to have literally just turned you upside down.
Yeah. It it was the worst day of our lives, as you can imagine. And from that pain, Jimmy and I, we made a pact. We made a pact that night that we were not going to let anything tear us apart, that we were going to maintain our strength together. And within, I don't know how long it was, that we started kind of coming up with the, we wanted to give back and we wanted to do something. If you wanted to share.
Yeah, it was pretty much right away. As soon as the dust kind of settled, that we decided we had to tell Jake's story. Jake was a good kid. He was a good man. He was a strong man. He would do anything for anybody. His story deserved the truth. So we wanted to give it out and hope that it would help anybody that may be struggling or feel like they're in a pit, or other people who may be experiencing the same thing that we had to go through.
Yeah. And look, I think that it is, I'm so happy that you guys are doing this. The number of lives I'm sure you're impacting is immeasurable, even if it's just one. Our young people are, dealing with so many things, and, taking something as tragic as this and turning it into something positive for other families as well. I have to imagine it has to be healing for you guys to continue to speak Jake's name and, recall him as a person.
Yeah. When we go and we give talks and we stand up in front of a room, it doesn't matter if it's, 10, 15, 500 people.
Yeah.
We feel that he's right there with us and we're doing it for him.
Yeah. And I think you guys should be congratulated on making the conscious decision to stay married. It can't be easy, because I've seen lots of families fall apart when they don't make that conscious decision to work on this together. So I'm going to take you off. There we go. We got you there. To keep the marriage central in everything that you're doing. Was that something you guys really just decided, you needed to do that first?
Yeah, I think in those first hours, that very first night, we laid in bed and we cried. We didn't get any sleep at all. We just were sad. There was a lot of what ifs, a lot of whys. But like Karen said, we made a pact, and we made that pact that we would stick together and we would somehow get through this, somehow get our families through this.
Yeah.
And when we just relied on our faith, and we really put a lot into our faith, and that's what's kept us together. And when we try to give out this information of how you can build a support system for yourself, Karen is my number one pillar in my support system. And
and Jimmy's mine.
Yeah, that's just immense to have somebody like that in your life that you can be open and honest with and have those tough conversations and get some of the stress of life out with. Everybody needs somebody like that in their life.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Now, you guys do events, you speak to groups. How has that part been going for you as well?
It's really been amazing. Every time that we go and we speak to schools, we speak to organizations. We've spoken Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, all over, and we really get great feedback. With young people as well as parents, as well as, you know, just adults, telling us how much it impacts them. Like, it gets them to really think about their family, themselves. We've had, you know, we don't put things out about people's personal things that they're going through, but we, you know, a lot of times we get messages after we speak and telling them how much it helped them.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, it's a club no one wants to be a part of, but once you're in it, having other people who understand what you're going through. The rest of us can grieve with you as parents, but not nearly with the impact of this having affected somebody else. How can our community support what you're doing? What can we do?
I think the biggest thing is to share this message with everybody you can and get on board with that, because like Karen said, the feedback we got is immense. And like you said, nobody wants to go through this, and you can't even describe it, but your life changes when you have a child, your vision on life, and it definitely changes when you lose one. And if you stay, that vision can be great if you look to the good. And that's what we've done. We've looked to that good, and the vision is so clear. And so many people out there are struggling and now have a platform, and now have opened up. And even if it was just for a few minutes to tell us their story of their own personal loss, that's something that's good. It's keeping that conversation open. So support and share.
Well, and again, I think it's wonderful that you've taken something that it could devastating and looked to help others. I think it's just, you know, I'm sure it wasn't the path you thought you'd be on at this point in life, and the fact that you guys are leaning into it and being there as a support for others is just phenomenal. It's jakebaker27.org. Donate if you can. Check out their events if you have an organization, a school, even corporate. I don't, you know, here, this is one thing. Suicide has no demographic, no age, no ethnicity. It impacts every single range of person on this planet. And where it starts is finding the resources to get the help. We're very lucky here in Frederick with a 24-hour crisis office available on Montague Lane through the Mental Health Association. 24 hours a day, you can walk in and get help and resources. There's also obviously phone numbers you can call if you're having issues. And I know the holidays are tough. But your life is worth it. There are people here who care about you, and my heart goes out to you guys.
Thank you. And no one will ever be a burden to us. So please reach out. If no one's told you today that they love you, we love you.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much. And I hope you can have a peaceful Thanksgiving. And I know the holidays must be tough for you guys, but I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You too.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Danny sent you.
Oh, head to Jake. I was talking and you guys weren't hearing me. All right. The Bakers are signing our window of fame. in honor of their son, Jake. JakeBaker27.org is the website. And get there. If you need resources, reach out to them. If you're going through it as well, we will pray for you and your families as we will for them during this holiday season. Really appreciate them coming in to tell the story. It's so important for us to talk about these tough issues, especially around the holidays. And, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine as a parent. All right. We are going to do our what's happening in Frederick. We got to get to that so you know what's going on over the long Thanksgiving weekend.
Sponsored by Intense Barbecue. Family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company cooking in small batches to ensure that the food is the freshest it can be. Intense Barbecue can cater your events and they do any kind of food. It doesn't have to be barbecue. Find them at IN, the number 10, SEBBQ.com and satisfy your meat tooth.
All right. You got to mark your calendars. There's lots going on in and around Frederick. We've got our Toys for Tots collection. Drop off your new unwrapped toys in the bin. Right now, you can do that at Del Rancho or Orioles Nest in Westridge Square on Route 40, the Golden Mile. I am going to be live on Friday, Black Friday, November 28th from 1 until 3 p.m. I will be in front of probably Burlington. Not sure. We've set up near the clock tower at Il Forno before, but I think kind of that laneway comes right down in front of Burlington. So I'm going to be around there. Would love for you to come drop off a new toy. I'm going to be giving you, I don't know, some great goodies to bribe you to come on out. We'll be live streaming on Good Morning Frederick. We will also be live on WFRE. We have a holiday lights map. If you haven't heard about that yet, you can submit your address to the holiday lights map. All you have to do is text a photo of your decoration skills on the exterior of your home. And it doesn't have to be anything over the top. I'm going to send you a Maryland Lottery scratch off just for doing that. We're going to add you to our lights map, which is sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate of Maurer Realty. And you can find that map on the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page. It is pinned right to the top. The 12 Eggs of Christmas starts soon. December 15th is not that far away, considering Monday is, we're already in December. December 1st starts Monday with Christmas Cash for Kids, of course, as well. Whoops, I mean to click on that. And very soon we will be starting the 12 Eggs of Christmas. We're going to be hiding 12 eggs around Frederick County. Your job is to find it, and the prize packs are going to be amazing. You're going to get details about that coming up soon. We have a hygiene and coat drive and a toy drive, both happening with drop-offs at the home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. And you can stop by Wednesdays to Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And don't forget, weekdays at 5 p.m. We are live in studio, and we'd love to have you watch the show or stop by and be part of our live studio audience. We got the 5th annual Hello Holidays Makers Market at the Frederick Fairgrounds coming up December 6th and 7th. That is next weekend. Crazy. All right, just for the next couple of days, if you need food tonight or know somebody who does, or this afternoon, head to Asbury United Methodist Church on East All Saints Street for a Thanksgiving dinner of food and fellowship. Thanks with help from Helping Hands and Caring Hearts. Black Friday is Frosty Friday in downtown Frederick. There's a lot of great stuff going on. If you check out our calendar, you will see all the different events with live music, fire pits with s'mores making stations, and lots of other things downtown Frederick on Friday. 1 to 3, as I said, I'll be at Westridge Square. Stop by and see me there. The 29th is Saturday. There is a holiday craft market at the Jefferson Ruritan Club building, which is on Lander Road. And we're having a huge sale, and we're going to be tie-dyeing some t-shirts at the home of Everything Frederick from 11 to 2. Yemi, the artist, is going to be on site autographing the artwork he created for the 50th anniversary of Christmas Cash for Kids, which coincidentally starts on Monday. And you can come get an amazing, unique, and one-of-a-kind gift from Yemi on Saturday, and proceeds benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. And we have some really cool t-shirts we're going to be tie-dyeing. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we'd love to see you. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Yemi art signing. And the $10 t-shirt sale will go on from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Want to see you out there. We also have some vendors who are setting up Friday and Saturday in front of the home of Everything Frederick. Always have pop-ups going on with unique gifts and all kinds of local businesses who set up out there. And there are free Santa photos on the 29th at Heritage Farm Park. So come on out for that. We'd love to see you this weekend. It is, I know, if you get a break this week, enjoy it. It sure is well deserved. And if you have to work like me, we will be live on Friday. Good Morning Frederick will be back on Black Friday, and then you can come see me at Westridge Square Friday afternoon. And then Saturday and Sunday at the shop. There you go. You'll see me out. So I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Praying for you and your families, and wish you all the best for this holiday season. It's kicking into high gear now. I hope you guys are ready for it. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I will see you right here on Friday for the Black Friday craziness that I'm sure will happen. So keep in mind, let's get out there. Let's be graceful and great, Frederick. Have a great week.